Good afternoon, all. My name is Jessica Garcia, and I will be representing Ashford Hospital in the case of Monique Caswell versus Ashford Hospital. Ms. Caswell allegedly accused Ashford Hospital for impermissibly disclosing her PHI to her supervisor. Ms. Caswell is both a patient and an employee of Ashford Hospital. To start off, according to HHS.gov, which stands for U.S. Department of Health and Human Services, PHI stands for Protected Health Information. The HIPAA privacy rule provides federal protection for personal health information held by covered entities and gives patients an array of rights with respect to that information. At the same time, the privacy rule is balanced so that it permits the disclosure of personal health information needed for patient care and other important purposes. Ashford Hospital distributed an operating room schedule to employees via email, which contained PHI information. Ms. Caswell supervisors hold a senior administrative position within the hospital. So in turn, her supervisor receives this information. Hospital administrators are responsible for day-to-day operation of a hospital, clinic, managed care organization, or public health agency. As part of their typical duties, it may include organize, direct, control, and coordinate medical and health services in relation to policies set by a governing board of trustees, assist in educating of new doctors and teaching hospitals, develop procedures for quality assurance, patient services, medical treatment, department activities, and public relations outreach. I found this information from Florida Tech when researching what are the job requirements of a hospital administrator. According to this information, the senior administrator was qualified to receive the email according to HIPAA Article 45 CFR 164.506, which requires exemptions that do not require written authorization from a patient. This includes orders to facilitate medical treatment of patients or billing, which also as well as other healthcare operations, which I found this information from Understanding Healthcare Ethics and Medical Law by Dan Bastillos. The administrator was just doing her job taking care of the operations at Ashford Hospital. Ms. Caswell is now considered a patient and not an employee. We must make sure she's given the proper care and all paperwork is intact for her and for the hospital side of business. Ms. Caswell worked under the senior administrator, so she must have known what her supervisor job entails and what type of information she gets on a daily basis. If Ms. Caswell felt uncomfortable having her supervisor having this information, Ms. Caswell could have found another hospital to have her surgery done. As an employee, Ms. Caswell also has access to other patient and possible employee information. Knowing that Ashford upholds their policy and standards of patient care, this may be a reason why she chose Ashford to have her surgery. As part of the hospital's protocol, Ms. Caswell also received a HIPAA packet and other consent forms prior to surgery. So her senior administrator falls under HIPAA guidelines to receive this information, which Ms. Caswell gave the okay when she signed these forms. The senior administrator did not violate HIPAA. She kept the information she received confidential and used it for hospital operations. Ms. Caswell's information was not shared with any outside entity The administrator did not share the information with other employees. Neither did the administrator go and tell Ms. Caswell she received her personal information. Therefore, I find Ashford Hospital innocent and did not violate Ms. Monique Caswell's PHI. Thank you very much.